Oh my god, did the music not go on? Ugh. Oh wait, it actually did. So if you're wondering, why is there a plan in front of me? Well, because there's a plan in front of me. That's on purpose. It's kind of to cover like the whole, not 9 yards, but let me see. I'm going to post on Facebook right now. Or not Facebook, but I'm live. And hold up a sec. I'm such a bad multitasker. Okay, almost done. There we go. I don't know why. Oh my god, Instagram is weird. Okay, let's get this started. Am I live? Oh yeah, I am live. What am I saying? Of course I'm live. Hi, there's a plan in front of me. No, there's not. I just tucked it in front. How are you guys? I'm very actually, I'm looking a lot better right now. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to a oh my god, my face. Welcome to a very chill stream. Hello there. How are you? NZ. I'm gonna call you Engard. Probably turn on the lights on the back. How are you, Mick? Thank you guys for coming. Today's gonna be a little bit of a fun stream. I guess not really like a TLDR, but I guess just to let you guys know, I was actually able to get some computer parts. I wouldn't say I've been needing to upgrade my computer, because usually I don't do it often. I only do it if it's like completely necessary. Like I guess a great example of like just like better SSDs and stuff like that if I need that parts. I'm excited. I'm excited to see. I think you'll like this. And I'm gonna show you how we're gonna build it and how all that's gonna be coming. But basically how this is gonna work, I usually like upgrade part by part, not really like everything at once, just because I need something here, I need something there. So this is going to be more or less almost a full build. Some of the parts I do have, most of the parts I don't. So I'm going to be downsizing from an ATX build. Matcha latte, by the way, in case you're wondering. I'm downgrading. I'm downsizing from an ATX to an ITX, and the reason is because I just want a smaller footprint. I personally like to have a smaller footprint on my desk and stuff like that, so that's going to be something. Well, Yeho Rojas, hi man, greetings from Chile. Well, greetings from the US here, specifically in California. How are you doing? Thanks so much for coming in. I think you're going to be enjoying this. This is going to be a lot of fun. So it's going to be a fun stream. I'm excited to see it. But no, I'm basically want to downsize, make sure that whatever I have is what I need. And I'm usually the kind of person that I just like to have what's necessary, not to have excessive, and that includes for space too, which is why I'm going to go for the ITX build. So this thing is going to be having a Ryzen 5600X. I'm upgrading from a 1600X. I've been using that for a while, and honestly, the CPU upgrade is not necessary for me because I don't really do like heavy like CPU stuff. But then when I started doing video editing for the channel and then I moved to lossless content, that's where things like really shifted. So like my render times took from like, let's say 5 to 10 minutes to like 20 to 30 minutes. And that's actually quite a lot for me because I just want to get these like done pumping and like uploading on YouTube. That's what I usually like to do. RAM is good. It's going to be 32 gigabytes. It's not like Corsair or anything. I think it's a bundled RAM. I'll show that. It's a 3060 graphics card, so I got that running. And the case is actually pretty cool. The case is from a new company. It's called SSUPD, which I think is a subsidiary of Lian Li. If you guys don't know Lian Li, they're actually a pretty cool company that does a lot of PC parts. Bienvenido, gente bella de Chile. Oh, that's nice of Mom. Thank you so much. Gracias por decirte y por invitar a otra gente también. Just letting you guys know, this is a bilingual stream, so if you want to speak Spanish, you're more than able to, because I mean I do that. But I think that's it. That's basically what the build is going to be. I'm pretty sure you just want to see what's going on. So this is how it's going to work. I'm going to be doing this on my desk. So I'm going to be hopefully shifting the camera. I hope it's going to be shifting okay. So that's going to be the first thing. So first off, I'm going to move this desk or this chair. All right. Let's see. I need more light because I can't really function with low light. Hey Google, warm white, please. Wait, Mick, you had a bunch of parts. God damn it. I guess to be fair, this kind of happened quickly because the reason is I'm going to be giving my old parts to a family member. So that's mostly why I'm doing that. All right, so if you're curious, this webcam is actually on a ball head. I have it behind my monitor. So hopefully, let's see how I can position. Sorry for all the movement. Okay, I kind of like that. I haven't done this in a while, so it's going to be a cool. Yeah. I think I need to change that ball head. Okay, so hello, this is my desk. Let me get better lighting. That's the next thing. Awesome build. 5600 is an awesome value. Probably best value for the Ryzen CPU. Others are overpriced awkwardly. They've actually been going down lately, which is something that's really nice that I'm very appreciative of. So it's definitely getting more of an affordable thing. I was thinking of going for like more cores, but I think budget-wise, this is the best I could do at the moment. And let's be real. What you're doing with Ryzen, most people don't need that much power. Like honestly, unless you're like doing like video editing, doing Blender, Maya, stuff like that, you're not gonna really have that much of a benefit. That's just how that is. So that's what it usually benefits. So I'm gonna take this off. Hi, this is my desk. Let me see. Are my lights good? Yeah, we'll probably have another chip shortage. Okay, yeah, I'm actually glad you mentioned that because unfortunately we are going to be having another chip shortage. It does suck though, because I get it. I'm not gonna like fault companies for doing that because there's a lot going on, especially with the chip shortages, and in Ukraine too. You know, my love to them too. All right. Hopefully, I'm gonna like position hand in position. That's good. Okay, this is what we're gonna work with. Let me know if this is looking good. I think this should be okay. All right, have my mouse here just in case. All right, let's start with the CPU. I'm gonna first bring that by. I think I'll do the CPU, and then I'll do the motherboard. So cool. Nice thing about this mouse too is that I could actually like shift desktops, which is why I love this mouse so much. It's so goddamn. Okay, so I got this from Newegg. I think this one has my address. Yeah, just in case it has my address, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna like mark it off. Just in case. I want to make sure that it's all good. So thank you so much. Nice. What? Yeah. So this one, it's actually. So I actually got this desktop a couple years back. I got it from Home Depot. What I did, it was an unlaminated surface. And then what I did, I actually, what was it? I actually stained it, and what was it called? I put a varnish on top. So basically, it should be holding right. So no, it's really good. I love this. I've been needing it because it's been horrible, like working on a tiny desk. So inflation is also the cause of increased prices. That's also true. It's like a half and half from what I'm seeing. It's like half of it is like inflation, the other half is genuine like part shortages. But I'm pretty sure at this point it could be inflation. But then again, I don't really look at that. And to be fair, I wouldn't say I'm not like a political person. But I usually don't like to put opinions of things that I'm not really knowledgeable of, and I'm definitely not knowledgeable enough about like inflation and stuff like that. So sorry I can't do that. So this is the motherboard. Let me get a knifey. Utility knife. I love these utility knives so much. So yeah, I axed off the address, so it's not like you're going to be able to see or anything, just in case. Okay, so I do get this from Newegg here. I do like Newegg. I've had problems with them in the past, but for the most part, they've been generally good. All right. Ooh, okay, has this been opened? Better not be open. I'm going to actually get really pissed. All right, this is what we got today. It is called an ASRock A52OM ITX. I'm not really looking for like bells and whistles kind of thing. Motherboard is like the least thing I want to spend money on. I feel like with stuff like this, there really is like a diminishing return. So there's only so much you can spend on the motherboard. The thing that I really needed on this was actually USB-C. Because I do a lot of editing off of like one of these drives. Let me show you. On one of these. So that's Samsung T7. It's stupid fast for mobile drives because sometimes I like to edit on the go. And the problem is that I'm not getting full speeds with this, and it's been annoying. And when I do connect USB-C to my other motherboard, it actually just craps out. I don't know why. It absolutely craps out. So I'm just like, you know what? Screw it. I don't know why. I'm just going to get another motherboard. So this is what I want to do. Good amount gelato, by the way. So that's going to be our motherboard. Let's take this boy out. Okay, so what do we have here? I'm going to keep everything. Usually I'm the kind of person that likes to keep boxes because I like to make sure I have what I need. And if I don't need it, like, I'll just sell it or get rid of it because I don't like to have excess. That's the kind of person I am. I don't like to have what I don't need, and I only like to have what I do. The fuck is it? Oh, it's for Wi-Fi. I'm not doing Wi-Fi. I don't need Wi-Fi on this. Comes with some SATA cables, so it's like a right angle SATA cable. So I guess this is for Wi-Fi, but I have a, I mean, I'm streaming, so I need to have a wired connection, and the connection I have is pretty good. So I'm very grateful for that. All right, so here's the motherboard. Let me put that aside. I'll think about the SATA cables, but I'm gonna keep all this. Install. Do people really use driver DVDs now? Like, seriously? Like, I don't know. Please let me know, because I'm like, this is not 96 anymore. Trust me, I like that. But, like, goddamn. We aren't living in, like, 1996 anymore. Pretty sure you could find the drivers online, but, that's fine. Alright, so next thing I have is I/O shield. So this one's obviously tailored to the motherboard. Let's get that. Perfect. I think that's it. We're set. Oh, I should have just taken out the anti-static thing. Oh, okay. You know what? This is something that I really like automatically. And it has a piece of like foam on the bottom, so if like you put it on a table, it's at least insulated. That is dope. Look at this board. It's so fucking tiny. Jesus. Like this thing is like minusculely tiny. Wow. I'm actually kind of shocked. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm kind of shocked. This thing is tiny. Alright, hopefully it's not like too bright. There's only so much a webcam can do, so sorry about that. That's about the best thing. Yeah, you probably have onboard Wi-Fi. Those antenna things are for long range. Oh, that's what these are for. So it's like for long range Wi-Fi. Yeah, I wouldn't really need it because I'm mostly gonna use what is it called? I'm mostly gonna use wired. IRC. I was looking at this board. Really? Yeah, it's really nice. Is this for M.2? So this is gonna be cool. So I'm not gonna be putting an M.2 in here. because I'm actually using it right now for streaming. So I'm going to be doing this off camera, obviously. Yeah, and any extended that didn't have Wi-Fi, I don't remember though. Yeah, this thing is pretty dope. I'm not going to lie. So to show you what ports it has audio, which is, I mean, I'm not going to be using this because I have a DAC on me, so that's good. It has USB-C, which this is one of the reasons why I bought this board. I really need USB-C very badly. It has 3.0. Let's see, it has 5 USB. It has a PS2, which unironically I really like because I actually have 2 mouses. I actually have some mouses that use PS2, so if I really want to get funky with that. So I think this goes up to 64 gigs, which is more than enough for what I need. I'm just going to go up to 32. And then it just has for the GPU. But here's the thing, I don't use like PCI slots. I don't use anything like that. I only need this for, what is it called? I only need this for the GPU. That's it. That's why I'm like very, very picky on that. Okay. I just realized 2 things. I need to get the manual out because I need to know what is it called? I need to know how the headers are going to go. So there we go. So cool. The motherboard is looking really, really nice. Like, I'm not even going to lie. This thing is pretty dope. That's really cool. Like, oh, okay. So it has like a little shield on the back. That's going to be helpful. So all I have to do is just mount the CPU cooler and that's it. Cool. Put that. So I'm going to put this on the side. Now we need the next thing. So that's going to go over there. I'm going to put the shroud over there. So this is going to be our Ryzen. I wanted to build an ATX AM4 to build 2 or start on PC Picker parts for the mix. I love that site so much. What I usually do, because I'm not really good with the voltage and like knowing like what power supplies work for what motherboards work for what, I do use PC Part Picker just to make like a hypothetical of what my build is. If I'm like, okay, this looks good, and then I just average it out with price and stuff like that, then that's what works for me. All right, so let me see. Ooh, wow, this is a beefy boy. Oh, this is actually, I'm gonna wipe this off. The thermal paste is garbage. I have much better thermal paste. Hold up. Yeah, I have much better thermal paste. I'm good with that. I'll probably wipe that off. I'm not even sure if I'm going to use this one. I'm definitely going to be using a stock CPU cooler. But the thing is, I think I have a better one. But my question is, I don't know how much clearance I have in the case. So we'll figure that out. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get this out, see what I need. Yeah, the stock cooler, see, that's one thing why I like AMD a lot, because they give you a really good cooler. The thermal paste is crap though. The what is it called? The paste is actually crap. But if you have anything else, like that's fantastic. The cooler is actually very nice, and it's RGB. Wow. So here's our boy, the Ryzen 5600X. This thing looks a little bigger than I remember. Oops, I should probably scrape the pins. There you go. Let's see if I can... Can you focus, camera? Ugh. Oh my god. See, this is why I don't like web cameras sometimes. Then again, I'm not really warranting enough to get like a big rig, but... Oh, there you go. So it has the... has that for the PC case thing. There we go. There we go. So that's what that's going to be. I'll put that on the side. I'm going to keep all my boxes, by the way. Just in case I'm like, one day I want to sell it. Have all the boxes. That's just my personal ammo. Alright. Let's get the PC case. Yeah, that's our next step. Let's get this big PC case. Because this thing is kind of big. Alright, don't bend the pins. I'm going to bend every single pin. And I'm going to waste all the money that I spent on that. So I have to axe this one too. Because this one also has my address. I'm not going to dox myself. Okay. I think that's good. Rear tracking. That should be good. Cool. All right, we're good. Even then, it's on the side. So this is from a company. Like I said, this is from. They just started, so it's SSUPD. So I guess it's. You know what? I don't even know what it fucking stands for. So, oh, you actually did that. Oh, fuck. I should scrape the pins. Like, I have a nice utility knife. I should just be like, hey, let's like scrape it. I kind of want to just be like, hey, let's just fucking scrape it. But I'm gonna actually do something stupid like that. So I'm not gonna like test the fates. But this is a cool case. It's called Meshlicious. Great name, by the way. Basically what it is, it's a like mostly mesh, small tiny case. I guess the best way to describe this is an Xbox One S or X. I don't even know what their fucking consoles are called. If one of the newest Xboxes, okay, because their naming is just ass. And at least with PS4 and PS5, it's like numerical, but it's like no, there's a 1X, there's the S, but it's. I'm tangenting, Jesus, but it's in that configuration. All right, cool. Don't want to scrape my thingy either. Oh my god, this thing's tiny. Wow, this is actually really nice. Let me put this on the floor. Is this fucking thing so deep? Holy. Oh my god, I broke the styrofoam. I actually broke the styrofoam. I like to keep it. What the? I'm really, really annoyed. Whatever. Wow, this thing has a really tiny footprint. Like, not even joking. This thing's footprint is insane. So I upgraded my AM4 build, but last week after adding RAM, I made a fatal error. Moral is don't touch parts when I'm tired. I do that a lot. Do that a lot, so don't even trip. Yeah, one thing that I've learned. Don't do anything when you're tired. That's my thing. Okay. This is the thing. Like, this is... Wow, this thing is really nice. So, let me put it on the side. Because on the other side is actually glass. But it's a really nice mesh case right here. It has mesh all around. And on the back... Oh yeah, it is glass. Cool. We'll leave that one for later. That's very, very cool. Okay, wow. Like, this thing is tiny. This thing is really, really tiny. Holy crap. Wow, like, I'm actually really shocked. Like, for a PC case, this is really, really tiny. That's amazing. Let me see if I could compare this with something. Let me see if I can get my PS3. Hold up. Let me get something to compare. All right. Let me get a PS4 just to give you an idea. My PS4. Okay, so to give you an idea, this is about almost the full size of a PS4. It still has like a lot of depth here. I don't have a ruler, so it's not like I can like give you like full exact measurements, but that gives you a cool idea. Yeah, so I think this is a newer version. I'm not sure. It's on discount right now. I got this for 100, but I know it goes for like 120, so they do have a tempered glass. This is the tempered glass version. On their site, you can get a mesh version, or you can get like the glass, but you can also get the individual side panels. I think I'm just gonna stick with the mesh in that. That's why I bought that. Yeah, so the what is it called? This is going to be on the GPU side. So yeah, that's just to give you an idea. I know that's not an apples and oranges comparison, but you get the idea. Sorry. Okay. First things first, let's take off all of the panels, because from what I've seen, you can just like, ooh, that is nice. So what you can do, you just like grab this like that, and you just like pull it off. So it has these like little pins right here that you can just pull it off. That is, damn, this thing has such a nice design. Look at that. I'll just scoot this up a little more so you can see. Look at that. That's such a nice design. Cool. Wow, I'm really impressed with this. Like, I'm not even like joking. I'm not like sponsored or anything, but like this is fucking dope, man. Next, yeah, I wasn't really a fan of like smaller form factors, but since I've been seeing just how incredibly built this thing is, I was just impressed. Like, I was really, really impressed. So here's the hardware. Oh yeah, this is for like my hard drives, SSDs. Is this for the feet? Cool. That's really, really cool. Apparently, Lian Li is helping niche companies. Oh, so it's Lian Li that's helping. I thought this was a subsidiary of Lian Li. That is cool. So here's the manual. We'll look at that in a sec. I'll keep this because, believe it or not, I actually use these for like cable management, and I'm very, very, very particular on cable management. So we're gonna be here for a good while. All right, finally, let me get the transparent glass. Same as the others, you just pop it off. That's it. Like, literally, you just pop it off. Ooh, look at this. So it also has a plastic on the back, but it also has like foam. So when you're putting it on that, it just protects against that. That's, damn. That's such a great design. Seriously. All right. Let me put this one out of the way. Okay, let me be honest. I'm really impressed with this. Like, really, really impressed. This is a fucking cool build. Like, wow. Like, this is light. This thing is very, very light. I don't know what to say. Like, I really don't. Alright, so first things first. Let's put the I/O shield in. Okay, there we go. Hello, I/O shield. How do you go? Guessing? Or like this. Okay, let me see. How is this supposed to like typically fit? So here's the I/O thingamabobby, so it's probably supposed to fit like that. Like the H2O case that was produced on the behalf. Oh my god, I'm guessing you saw the video from, what is it called? From LGR. I've been going ham with that channel. I love LGR. Great channel, by the way. But yeah, that's a very cool case that Lian Li does. I think they've always made some really, really great cases over the years. So I'm glad to see that they're like continuing that. Okay, so this is if I want to do other PCI brackets. 2 of them, I'm going to take out 2 of them. Also, I have an iFixit case. I do use this unironically daily. Like, I'm not even joking. I do probably use this almost on the daily. Alright. Cool. Okay, so the nice thing is that these are made out of metal. I've always had a problem, like an unironic problem, where companies, for some reason, they really cheap out on the brackets lately. I'm gonna put all the screws right here. I don't know why, but I've been seeing like a lot of companies kind of cheap out on it. But it's nice to see like a really, really great like metal configuration that's like has a really nice build. I'm liking this so far. Cool. So this is going to be for my graphics card. It takes 2 slots, so I just want to do that ahead of time. Yeah, I love the channel LGR ever since I've been watching that, but can experience nostalgic for things I never did. I feel that. Yeah, it can sometimes happen. I grew up with a lot of like PC stuff. We did a lot of that. Okay, cool. It has like nice rubber feet. Wait, I was wondering if it did or didn't. So this one, I have to take down. Jesus, because this one's actually for a smaller case, but I actually need it for an ATX because I have another. It's for my ATX build, so I have to get that one down. So these are for the screws. I'm gonna save all the screws, by the way. That's it. We'll take this bracket. There we go. Hello, little Casey. Yeah, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're all doing great. Having a really chill day. Been relaxing for you. Yeah, I was too young to build retro PCs as a kid. I feel that. That's kind of how it was, because I never really knew how to do it. My dad was the one who did, but I never really learned, but I did grow up with them a lot, so I would say I wouldn't say it's like second nature, but it's definitely something that I've grown accustomed to, making sure that I do correctly. Okay, so here's the USB-C, here's the USB 3, and for the headers on the top. Oh my god, that's such a nice, satisfying click. Actually, can you guys hear that? Hold up. Hold up. Listen to that click. Ah, oh, that's a nice click. Very nice click. Okay, it also comes with the riser card. So basically, the GPU is very cool how it's mounted. We'll do that later. Yeah, would go down with him to Comp USA. Oh my god, stop. I'm feeling some kind of way right now. I really love Comp USA. I mean, I grew up with it as a kid. Okay. This is the thing that's kind of sucks. It comes with a right angle HDMI. But I don't use HDMI, so I can't use that. Let me see. It does come with some... Oh, it comes with a lot of screws. Cool. And it comes with some tie wraps. Nice. Cool. So they kind of pretty much have everything right, like really nicely prepared for you. So like right here. So this is like a bracket. So this is, I'm probably going to put one SSD and one hard drive in here. And I'll show you what those are, because those are already filled. So this is, I think, a Gen 3 riser. I know I could have went with Gen 4, but I'm like, you know what? Like, I really don't know what's, I'm going to be honest. I don't know what's the difference. Let me... Priority on. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what's the difference. Maybe it's just higher bandwidth, I think, from what I keep hearing, but then again, I'm not gonna pay 40 bucks extra just for slightly higher bandwidth. I guess it's a diminishing return thing. I don't fucking know, but whatever. We'll see. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. I don't need this right now. Okay. But I do need this. So I'm actually just gonna put it right here because one, this thing is already insulated, and two, I just don't need the box. I want to condense that. Okay. There's my case. There's my CPU. Speeds, yeah, but bandwidth, yeah, I guess it's a diminishing return. If I really need it, that's fine. The most I will play on this is like Elden Ring. But yeah, I don't know if we could take full advantage of Gen 4. And there you go. See, that's my thing. I don't like to buy things I know I have no idea if it'll have support or if it's worth it. Diminishing returns is such a huge thing in the electronic industry. So I think knowing a right balance of how much to spend and if it's worth spending is a good idea. Okay, so this side goes right here. Hello, little CPU. I think because I do have another CPU cooler that's actually significantly bigger, might be better. but I just don't know how much clearance I'm gonna have. So let's see. See how much clearance I'm gonna have. So I'm just gonna like pop this in just like that, just as an idea. Okay, cool. Wow, I could even just use insulation foam. Kind of cool. Let me get my cooler. So the reason I'm just gonna put it like that, just because, or you know what, I'm gonna do this. I'll be honest, I don't even know if I'm gonna use this cooler, but just to give an idea, I do have another one if I need to. Let me see. Okay. Ooh, yeah. I just have like a little bit of height. So if I get a bigger cooler, that's not gonna work. This is the best that I can do. Okay, so that's it. Like this is my cooler. Cool. Good to know. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna stick with this cooler. Okay. So cool. Now that I know, I'll move this out the way again. Okay. So before I even like place this on here, a couple of things. All right. I have literally a little fish box, or not a fish box, but like a tackle box that has like everything. So this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to use M4 thermal compound. I always use this. Fantastic. I'm like halfway used so far. I use this actually a lot. I've been like working on retro builds lately, so this is like a godsend. But I need to take off this thermal paste. So what I do, that's actually just rubbing alcohol. I think it's 91%. Oh. Yeah, this cleans up really nicely. So I still have quite a bit, but cleans up. Oh my god, wow, thermal compound gets everywhere. I have a lot of it. Cool. Okay. I think that's good, because I'll be honest, it's not really, like, I'm just getting metal at this point. I think I just got everything. It's such a small, thin layer, too. Alright, so a lot of people get really ass mad. Ooh, that's a CMOS battery. That's a really nice CMOS battery. It's just right there. And really does a great way to condense space, too. Alright, this is how I actually do thermal paste. I've been looking at some videos, what looks like the best way to do it. Come on. Getting fucking cat. Okay, so what I do, I just like to dab a little. I'm not done yet, by the way. So what I like to do, I like to dab, then put it all over, and then put another one on top. Basically, it's supposed to cover everything. So this is gonna be nice. Prince, how are you, man? Great to see you, dude. Applying thermal paste is really, really like satisfying. Not even very, very. Alright, we're good. I really don't like it when thermal paste gets stuck in my finger. Oh my god. Try getting like in your fingernails. It's horrible. Okay, so that's good. I'm just gonna wipe the excess off. Alright. Then I do this. Small one. Cool. Alright, there we go. Oh crap. Did I really do that? I forgot to take off the brackets. Yeah, because if you don't take off the brackets... Oh my god. I'm just really nervous because I don't want to get thermal paste on me. Don't curse me, NZ. Like, I swear, if you'll curse me, I'm gonna cry, and I don't want that. Alright, so we'll take off the brackets. We do need the post, though, but we don't need the brackets. This is good. Did I wipe all the... I'm also certain it has a mind of its own and spreads when you're not looking. So, here's a cool thing. I think, for some reason, the internet is just so opinionated on thermal paste. So, what I've seen... There are a couple cool videos that you can watch online of how thermal paste actually spreads using MX4. The crazy thing too is that the way that it spreads, they use like a piece of glass so you can see exactly how it spreads. From what I've seen, the best way that it does it is basically this configuration, and I'll have to like get it everywhere. That way it touches everything, then put a little bit more on top. So it's like it touches everything and yet it still has that configuration. It's pretty cool how it does it, but yeah, that's one way to do it. Okay, so next I like to put it where the fan is. So let me see. Where's the almost time. Okay. So, that's a CPU fan. It's got to go like that. Alright. Then I just tuck it in. Oh. There you go. Fits perfectly. Okay. We're set. Yeah, pretty good for the mounting pressure. You don't need a lot either. Yeah, you really don't. It just needs to make enough for conduction. That's what I've seen. As long as it like does heat transferring properly, then you're good. Is this even like hitting? Oh my god, it's not. There we go. Yeah, as long as it honestly just like transfers the heat like that, you're pretty much good, and you don't really need that much. Like honestly, small dab goes a long way. I've been watching a lot of Gamers Nexus. I heard it's a great channel too. Before my first build, dude has PC parts down to a science, despite being pretty much a 3-man op. Yeah, that's amazing to see. Like a lot of those channels are just like 1 or 2 people like that. It's quite amazing actually. Yeah, because once you like do these builds so much, it honestly becomes kind of second nature. Are you like actually like attached to it? No, you're not. You're not even going in there. Oh, it is actually. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. It just people do it so much to the point where they know. Attaching to it? Oh, I guess it wasn't. Okay. There we go. Cool. Alright, now let's attach this in there. I'm gonna need that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use a tie wrap. So the nice thing is that this case comes with a ton of tie wraps. I use quite a lot actually. You know what? I think I have one. I actually do have another tie wrap. That's perfect. Okay. So how do I want to do this? I want to tie it like that. And then that. So probably like you're going to be seeing, if there's one thing I'm extremely OCD is actually cable management. Like I get very, very OCD about stuff like that. So when I do cable management, it needs to be precise or I will get angry. Okay. Okay, and then we could just tuck that in. Yeah, we could probably just... Yeah, we could tuck that in. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna use some flush cutters. Cut this boy. Oh, that's set. Alright. CPU motherboard is pretty much almost done. Okay, cool. How that pops out. That's annoying. Okay, yeah, I don't like how this is popping out at all. Basically, the cable is kind of popping out. I don't know if it's like... Sorry about that. You know what? I'm gonna tuck it right behind this end, or right. There we go. Ooh, look at that. That is nice. That's much better. You can't even see the cable. So let me show you how I have this. Like, basically, the cable is behind right here. Then I wrap the other ones too. So just because of pressure, it does that. Like I said, I get extremely OCD when it comes into, like, cable management. I don't know why. It's just my... It's something that gets me a lot. Cool. So we're about set with that. Okay, lastly, let's get the memory. So I'll show you what I have. So this is from my previous build. I don't know what these are. I actually bought this in a bundle on Newegg when it came with my GPU. So these are called the Blade Performance DDR4. This is 3600 speed. So I got two of these. So this is 16. That's basically, wait, yeah, that's 32. So here you go. So that's 32 right there. Before I put that on, let me just make a little, oh God, I got thermal. I hate thermal compound. God damn it. Okay, so let me just move some stuff. That goes there. I'll put that away. That goes away. Flush cutters I'll keep outside. That's good. Alright, so pop these boys open. Okay, you're not popping open. Oh my god. Oh wait, these don't pop open. I almost broke these. Oh shit. Okay. So how's this supposed to go? This? Yeah. Perfect. That clips beautifully in there. And then the other one. Okay, yeah, like that. Actually, you know what? I didn't do one thing. Hold up. I'm sorry. Well, I'll show you how OCD I get. So I forgot about one thing. These were my previous build. The previous build actually had some dust. I don't like dust and I hate it. So I'm just gonna like, oh yeah, there's even a little bit of cat hair in here. I'm just gonna like wipe it off. Make sure I get it. Yeah, I think that's okay. So that one's good. I'm telling you, I get very, very meticulous about this because I just want to make sure this performs properly. And that, you know, you pay money for these, you know? So why don't you want to make things look nice? You spend a lot of money on these. You just want to make sure it's done properly. I mean, it's going to have fingerprints, but I mean, that's fine. Doing that properly. Okay, cool. I was just nervous I snapped that. Wow, this is like a nice, like, beefy case. Like, that's a beautiful motherboard. I'm in love with the motherboard. Alright. Put this to the side now. See, the insulated foam is just such a huge thing. Alright, cool. let's bring in the PC case. Alright, so yeah, I honestly think this case is kind of perfect for that. Like, it's just like the perfect CPU size, so... Or CPU case. Oh, it has rubber feet too. I love that. Okay. So... just attach this right here. It has standoffs. I don't like that angle. See if I can get a better angle so you guys can see. Hopefully. There we go. Yeah, that's much, much better. Yeah, I think you guys can see. Cool. All right. So, sorry if I'm covering it. Okay, I need to get these. So I'm gonna get that screw first. Oh, look, it comes with another metal piece. I think this is to hold the GPU. We'll use that later. You know what? I realized I didn't look at the manual. So before I even do that, I always like to look at the manual because you never know. Okay, so it looks like it's in English, Chinese. I don't know Chinese. Japanese I'm okay with. Okay, so it looks like they're like different screws for like the PSU. There's screws for like the motherboard. So there's 14 of these smaller screws. That's why I like to look at that. Sorry, I'll turn it over. Just so you can see that. Okay, so there are 14 screws for the motherboard. I'm going to get these. There are brackets for the drive. So I have these as well. Fan spacers. There's another spacer. So chassis, motherboard, all of that. Okay, so it just tells you how these things are mounted. Okay, so let's start with the motherboard first. Okay, so installing the drive. So it looks like you can install the drives on the bottom. I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. I'm going to just start with the motherboard. Yeah, I'm going to definitely do the motherboard first. Okay, supports one more drive with SFX power. Okay, leave the PCU. So this is supposed to stay on here, the PCI riser card. And then clip the riser card. You have to clip it? Oh, shit. Okay, so it looks like there's a clip that goes in here. Okay, let me see. Okay, so let me just do the motherboard. So it looks like what it says, it's this. So it says, install the motherboard. Okay, what is it called? I can't read backwards. So leave the PCI under the motherboard. So I guess put the motherboard. Okay, so leave that right there. Then put the motherboard. And then you clip the PCI riser card. Okay, so you have to clip it under. That way it hits the... Oh, that way it gets under here. Got it. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Sorry, it takes me a bit. I always want to make sure I do these things right before you do them wrong. It's always good to triple or quadruple check. You really, really, really never know. Okay. So these, I'm gonna move these somewhere else. I also don't like to have a lot of mess on my desk. I'll figure this out. So this is a spacer for my hard drives, which I'll definitely need. Okay, I need these. Let's see what we have here. So these are my screws. Okay, so I'm guessing these are for the glass? I don't know. We'll figure that out. So these are for like the motherboards and all of that. All right, let's take these out. All right, so it says that there are how many for the mother? There are 14 screws for the motherboard, and also includes the M.2 drive screw. That's very good to know. Okay, so let's start These, okay, so these are the motherboard ones. They're very, very tiny, but they have like a little rounded head on them. Cool. Always start with the ends. That's how I've learned. Start with the end. Cool. Just not even tighten them. Make sure they're in there. Screws always shift around. Okay. And the last one? Cool. Like, it's literally 4 screws. It's literally 4 screws in here. That's about it. Okay, that's it. Next, it says we have to clip this. So it's on really nicely, by the way. Okay. So how does this go? Okay. So the GPU. How does the GPU go? Let me get the GPU. Monstrosity of a thing. This is an MSI FX, or sorry, it's the Can I not speak today? It's the MSI GeForce RTX. This is the 3060. It's basically like the base models, but it works for my needs. So it looks like you have to put it in here. Tuck the cable, probably under there. Oh, you tuck it. What is it? You tuck it like under here. Yeah, oh, okay. You tuck it like outside of that. Okay. And then you attach that. So I guess the CPU or the GPU goes like that. It's a really cool design, by the way. So cool. So we know that's how that goes. Okay. Next, it says to attach the riser card. So how's the riser card gonna look here? Okay, so it looks like it has a little shroud right here. Take that off. Then you just attach it. Nice. That looks like that fits very, very snug. So that's cool. Cool. Okay, let me make sure I did that correctly. So leave the motherboard under the motherboard. Put that in, and then just wrap that around, and it's good. Just clip it. Oh, I guess you just like put that in there. Okay. So next, I don't want to do the power supply yet. That's a pain in the ass. Okay, so it also comes with other screws that I can actually use for that. I do want to find out what are the other ways to install the other drive brackets, because I'm mostly gonna install the drive brackets. The drive bracket goes like directly. I guess it goes right here. So the drive bracket goes right here. That's basically how it is. So it goes right here. And I do have a 2.5 and a 3.5. So I only have 1 and 1. So we'll get that done. Next, I want to tidy these up. So okay. So this is. I've never used this before. How the fuck does this work? Actually, if I can't even use this, I'm gonna be very upset. Does this motherboard even have this? What up? If you guys know what the hell this is, like for this USB-C connector, please let me know. If it doesn't have it, I'm gonna actually cry. So let's see, how does this work? There should be a layout for this. BIOS feature, I'm gonna be using that later. Thing in. Put that in. Tells you how to install it. Okay, cool. Wow, it tells you how to install the other cooler. This is such a beefy ass cooler, by the way. I'm gonna look later, maybe if I could switch it. I think it's fine, but I am curious regardless. Okay, so these are the jumpers. Tells you like the onboard setups right here. That's not what I'm looking for. ATX connectors. Chassis pump. Installing the M.2, which is actually cool. I think it comes with, is that for the front I/O? Yeah, this is for the front I/O. So I can, this definitely has USB 3.0. Yeah, that's 3.0. So this is all good. Really, really nice. Yeah, it's just the USB-C. I'm just like, how do I do that? So, ooh, you can install that like there. That is very nice. That's very, very snug. That's mostly how I'm gonna install. Okay. Sorry, I keep doing that. There should be a diagram though. I'm looking for the diagram. Wait, can I read that? Is that in Japanese? Oh, it is in Japanese. I could read that. There we go. That's what I need. Okay. That's the motherboard diagram. 1 PCI. That's how you do that. Let me see. I'm just trying to figure out. So there's a display port. There's HDMI. Let me see if I could see that. Oh yeah, I can't see that. So hold up. CPU fan. LED header. M.2. There's a fan. There's USB 3.0. Yeah, I checked online. I don't know that much about ITX front O's, whether or not USB-C is a standard. I don't know if it's that much of a standard, I'll be honest. If it doesn't have it, this sucks. This really, really, really sucks. I'm actually disappointed. I don't think it has it. You know what? Maybe I should have looked, but you know what? That, a little annoyed, but whatever. That's fine. I'll just tuck that in. Like, until a miracle comes or something. I don't know. I'll figure that out when... I'll cross that bridge when I get there. I'll tuck that under there. There we go. The way that you can tuck these cables in is insane. And it just has so much flexibility to, like, really, like, tuck everything in. Okay, so this... One of my... I hate it so much. Okay. See how this works. So it should tell me how to do the jumpers. The jumpers is the worst part. So there's ground, reset. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, it's fine. It is what it is. I mean, to be fair, what I might... There might be a way around it. I'll think of a way. I could always get a... Because as long as this has a USB-C, I'm happy. Like, even the motherboard, I'm more than happy with that. Because the thing is that I could put a USB 3.0... not dongle. What is it called? I can't think today. One of those switchers. You're not going to using the M.2? No, the reason that I'm not is because I'm actually using it right now. So the M.2, I'm actually using it in my current, like right now. Like if I take it off, the stream will die. So I have to do that off camera, and that's fine. Not a big deal at all. Okay, let's put these in. It's gonna be a pain. How am I gonna route these? Probably route it like that. And if that's the case, I should probably... Okay, there's not enough room to... Okay. I might have to be in front of the camera, so please excuse me. I need a better angle because I can't see this. That okay, so you guys can't see that. Oh, you mentioned that. Yeah. It's all good though. No trippies. Oh my god, it has a speaker header? Dude, I could put a speaker cone in this. Oh my god. Dude, don't even worry, you're all good. I might put a speaker... What if I actually put a speaker cone in this? I'm not even gonna lie. I fucking might do that. Okay. There's ground, reset. Ground, hard drive. You know what? I'm gonna get my chair. I can't do this. Cool. Okay, so at least I can have a better view of this. Cool. All right. So how is this gonna work? Let's see. Ground reset. Okay, so looks like there are. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Okay, this has a little bit of flex, so I gotta be a little careful with it. Trying to do it in a way where it's not like damaging anything. Cool. Okay. Let me move that out the way. Let me put the header first. Where is it? I don't know if it's this one or this one. There's like two that look almost exactly the same. Okay. HD audio, that's a little speaker. God, I might put a speaker cone in this just because it's funny. God, they don't do good diagrams. Where's the system? Okay, system header panel. It's right here. It's number 10. Okay, so it's gonna be this one. So just to show you on the diagram, it's gonna be right around here. It's gonna be the one on your left. So it should be right there. Sorry if that's hard to see, but now that I know it's that, we're all good. Okay. I hate, like, if there's one thing I don't want to do, I hate doing headers like crazy. Okay. I want it to be proper, and then if you don't do it proper, I just don't like it. So there should be PLED, power LED. That should be minus and plus. And then you have to make sure you connect it. Ugh. Oh my god, why is it? It's actually really, you know what? I can't even do this because I have to take out the memory. Like it's so tight. It's such a tight space. I have to take out the memory. Like it's not even funny. So let me take out the memory sticks. Yeah, it's such a tight fit that my fingers can't fit through. Okay, much better. Okay, so that's for the power. The HD, so that's the hard drive light, is going to be there. Is there like a better way for companies to like figure this out? Because like seriously, this is like I can actually spend hours on this and I hate it. Even when I'm like building computers, like older ones, it's still a pain in the ass. Okay, so power button and then ground. Okay, so I'm guessing it goes like this. Oh, okay. No, it actually goes like this. I have to twist that cable right there. Almost there. Got this boy. Alright, cool. That's such a pain in the ass. Holy crap, man. Can companies find a better way to like putting IO shields? Or not IO shields, but like headers? Because that's... Wow, that's amazing how bad that is. Okay. Well, it's done. So this is gonna go right here. Tuck that in right there. And then we'll tuck that in. And then this will be right here. I might... No. The best I can do. You know what? I'm gonna do this because I don't like the way this is going. I'm going to take a little tie wrap right here and then make sure that it's done like this. Like it has to be in this way. I should have a tie wrap. Give me a sec. All right, how's this gonna be? So this is gonna be hidden like this. This is gonna be hidden under that. Ah. All right, now I know how this is gonna work. So these need to be on top. So this is how this is gonna work. Put the tie wrap right here. That reverse. Yeah. So it has to be like directly on top. Ooh, actually, that might work. Ooh, yeah, that is nice. I like that. Okay, where are my flash covers? I'm telling you, when I get OCD about this, I will get OCD. Cool. Ooh. Very, very nice. Look at that. All three wrap beautifully. It actually looks really nice. This one's like the hanging little whatever, but I'll figure that out in a bit. Already great progress. Like, I'm very happy with this. Like, you can't even see it. So this is gonna hold beautifully. Perfect. Okay. Let's not forget the memory. Let me put that out the way. Oh my god. Oh man. I hope this stream is as relaxing for you as it is for me. Well, for the most part, because I do like building pieces. Not that I don't. I love building pieces. I mean, ever since I was a kid, for more or less, taking things out, putting things in. It's always been my shtick. But I hope you guys are having a fun time just looking at this. I just wanted to be like, hey, you know what? I am building a new PC. I've been needing to do this. Why not share it with you guys if you're interested? Here we go. Okay, these are nice and tight. These are nice and fit. Cool. All right. That is actually very, very good. Ooh, sticky. This is a sticky thing. Okay. Oh my god. All right. I want to install the M.2 brackets later. The motherboard. So this is what we got. So this is done. I installed. Sorry. You got to realize I'm not really good at pointing. Whatever. I'm gonna install these in like the actual bracket. I could install them on the bottom, but I'll think about it. I'll think about it. It is just two. So I'll think about it. And then I did the motherboard. Next, what we have to do, as soon as I can like figure this out, not the graphics card. Looks like I have to install, not the riser. Where is it? Install the motherboard. Oh crap. Okay, the power supply. There we go. So it looks like the power supply goes next. So this is going to be an ATX one. So here we go. So basically what I have to do, it comes with a little rubber stopper. So that's what this is for. Basically to put on top of that, to stop vibrations from the PC fan. I got that. And then you have to attach it with 4 screws that are included. All right. I'll show you what I'm using. So how's this going to go? Looks like it's going to go right here. How is this gonna go? Let me think. Okay, so it looks like right here, this is where the SSD is technically supposed to be, and then there's a thing. What is that thing? I can't think of. Just a regular mechanical drive. There we go. See, I can learn words too. All right, I'm gonna keep this out. Okay. Okay. Hold up. Let me get an SSD just to like distance it out. Okay. I'll tell you what this SSD is a little bit later. Okay, so that's how my SSD is supposed to go. Probably I'll just route the cables like that. If I'm gonna do it in, oh yeah, you can't see it, my bad. So I have an SSD right here just to like measure it out. So I can do it in this configuration. And I could put another SSD supposed to go in here. Ooh, nope. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna have to use the caddy. Like there's no way around that. I'm gonna have to use the caddy. because it's not going to fit. But I'll think about what I want to do with this one, because I was thinking about replacing this, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. And I'll talk about this SSD too. I'll talk about it when I'm talking about it, or when it comes up, because, or I guess it's coming up. All right, so what this is my gaming hard drive. This is 1 terabyte, or 2 terabytes, because I actually have a lot of games. Yes, I do have them on Steam. I do have them on Steam, but I also have like just regular games that I've installed from the CD. So I actually do need a lot of storage when I do that. Okay. This is going to be the pain in the ass. I hope you guys are going to like this. That's the best angle I could think of that's like not too much of it. Oh, you know what? I could do it like that. All right. We're going to install it like that. And here's what we have. This is a 700. Oh yeah, you can't see that. It's a 750 watt, the bronze EVGA. So this should hopefully be able to power everything. A little dusty, but I mean, it was sitting in my case for a while. Yeah, I think it's good. It's not too dusty. It doesn't look like there's like dust inside. I'm looking inside. Like, that's okay. It's all metal. Yeah. I wish I could like blow it out a little more properly. Okay. How the power supply is going to be a pain. Making the cable management is going to be fun for this. So I think I actually have to sit this. So you're not going to get a good angle. I'm so sorry about that. How is this going to work? Okay. Like this, it's going to blow directly into the GPU. So it has to. So remember, if you ever get a case like this, the fan side has to be blowing on the out, if that makes sense, because basically it's going to be blowing at the GPU. We don't want that. Holy crap, this thing's a really tight fit. Holy shit, man. Wow, that's amazing. Can I just say the ingenuity and construction of this thing is just incredible? Because, like, the fit is, like, perfect. It's not even funny. Let me tighten this up and I'll show you exactly what I mean. But, like, the fit for this is just, it's absolutely incredible. I'm kind of blown away. Let me put these. Here. I love installing freshness screws. Oh my god, so sad. Okay. Kind of crazy. You can fit an ATX PCU in there. That's what I'm really shocked. I'm glad I don't have to buy another one. That's one of the reasons I bought this. I don't want to buy another one. I'll show you exactly how. I kid you not, this is a little perfect. I might actually use the bottom for storing the cables. So you have to, so with this case, because it's so small, you have to be really smart with how you organize all the cables, because it's such a wow, I'm kind of shocked. I'm not even. All right, you guys ready to see this? Look at this. There you go. That is the PSU, but like, here's the amazing amount of cables that I have to deal with. I'm gonna deal with this, trust me. You know what? I might do cable management I'm not even going to connect any of these cables. I'll be honest. Because I don't think you guys want to see me doing cable management. Or I don't know. I'll figure it out. But, yeah, this is going to be fun. Like, look at all this. It's just a bunch of SATA cables. I'll have to really organize these. I have Molex. I don't even need Molex in here. Okay, this is for the GPU. This is for the other board. So I have 3 for the motherboards. 2 for the SATAs, which I don't even need. And I just have just a regular connector. We're going to organize these all nice. I actually, you know what? I know how I'm going to do this. So what I'm going to do, bundle the ones that I don't need in a really tight bundle. And then once I'm done, attach it on the bottom. Use the drive cage to attach the other stuff. I'm going to figure out how that's going to work, but, you know, I'm the kind of person that I'll get to that when I get there, you know? But look, if you want to see how tight that is, like, there's no room. Let me see if I could get an angle. Like, there's literally no space for that. Cable management is kind of why I'm watching. Need ideas for the ITX build if I'm going to pull the trigger for it. You know what? I got you. I think we can figure out something. So this is what I meant to say. Right here, there's a bunch of holes right here. This is actually perfect because what I'm probably going to do, keep the ones that I don't need and wrap it in a really tight bundle, and maybe just put the drive cage here. I don't know where the drive cage goes. Maybe I should see where the drive cage goes before I even plan things out. Because if I could only put an SSD in this and I can't put a 3.5 properly, then that's what I'm going to do. I could find a way to not use the 3.5. So the 3.5... Go. So you can have... I'm not going to put an AIO in here. I'm just going to use regular fans. So it's 120 millimeter fans. Where does this go? So, let me see. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, that's not enough space at all. Yeah, you know what? I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, I'm not gonna put a 3.5. I just don't think it's gonna work here. Like, at all. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean. I'm just taking a little gander to see how I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. You know what? Maybe that's better. Because I can figure out how to do this. Okay. So, this is what I'm looking at. And I'll show you what I mean. Now that I, like, figured this out. So, it looks like the drive cage. Guessing goes... Fuck's name? Okay, so... it goes like this. No, it can't go into the GPU section. That makes no sense. Let me see. Okay, so it looks like you attach on the bottom. Yeah, actually, it looks like it goes right here. If you have a smaller GPU... Wow, okay. That's kind of insane. If you have a GPU that fits here, then you could put a drive cage here. That's what this looks like. If you don't have that, then what you have to do is literally resort to the bottom sections. And I'll show you what I mean. Because technically you're supposed to put an SSD on the bottom of the thing. That's insane. Wow, this thing's going to be a very tight fit. So here's the thing. My SSD, this is mostly for like gaming. Like this is a gaming SSD. This is what I've designed that for. This is going to suck because I actually do use this for recording in terms of like temporary archiving, but it looks like I'm going to have to change my flow, either that or maybe get a 500 gigabyte SSD, then I could put it up on under here because that's where the other SSD goes. So that is insane. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to like really work with this, so I can't use this, and that's fine. It's just reorienting my workflow for something that works more. So this is why I don't mind upgrading if I need to. So that's all good for me. Cool. So unfortunately, this won't be used. I'll have to take whatever's in here. And that's it. Okay. So that means I do have to install the SSD. And the SSD is actually a pain in the ass to put. Okay. Yeah, because the SSD has to go. Okay. I could have put it on the bottom. Okay. Yeah, so it has to be like right here. Wow, that's a very, very tight fit. Holy crap. Yeah, that's insane. Okay. You know what? I might have to take the PSU out. I'll do that. Yeah, that's insane. Wow. But I gotta admit though, regardless if I can't use that, the design is still incredibly well made. I'm not gonna hate them at all. It's like, look at this. You can fit 2 SSDs, a smaller graphics card if you need to, or a bigger one. And this thing takes all of the latest RTX ones too, which is actually the reason why I got it, because it kind of shows that one off, and I really like that design. But this is actually better because I know how I'm gonna cable manage this thing. Definitely I'm gonna do this. So yeah, this thing has to be taken off temporarily. Okay, come on. There you go, she pops out. Yeah, so I have 2 fans that are gonna go right here. So they're 120 millimeters. That's cool. I was actually needing to get some. I mean, I don't have any fans, so I'm gonna probably get Noctuas. I love Noctuas because they're quiet, and I do a lot of recording, so I need this to be as quiet as possible. Okay, so let's install these. So this is how this works. You know what? I'm not even able to show you. Damn, I think I scratched my screen. Okay, cool. All right, so this is how this is gonna work. So I'm gonna put this right here, and then the PSU literally goes on top. Make sure that it's a little tight, that way whenever you put Noctua for the... I love Noctuas. Like, my god. So here's the funny thing. I think you'll like to hear this. Oh, it doesn't even fit in there. What are the 2.5 screws? Hold up. Let me see before I start talking about Noctuas. Drive bracket screws. Those are the M.2s. Ah, okay. 2.5. Okay, I think I know which ones have to go in there. I think it's this one. Ooh, these are very nice screws. Okay, so they're basically these like large screws. These are dope. These are really, really dope. Yeah, the reason that I love Noctuas is just that they're so useful, and I've seen them in so many projects. It's just insane just how good it is. I actually, believe it or not, you can use them in original Xboxes. You can use them in PS2s. I've seen people use them in GameCubes, which I actually need to do because my GameCube is extremely loud, and I really need to mod that. And currently, I actually have a Noctua in my retro PC build. I really needed one because the fans in that were extremely loud, and I just needed something that, you know, was done properly. And I'm telling you, the fact that Noctua just has a vast variety of products, both 4-pin and 3-pin, it's amazing. But that's why I love Noctua. And it's quiet. What more can I ask for? Like, seriously, what more can I ask for? This is probably one of the most well-designed cases I've ever seen. Like, I can't think of a case that's this well-designed. So the SSD is going to be in here. I'll cable manage that later. Okay, let me get some of matcha latte. Cool. Okay, now I can install the PSU. Jeez. I think what I might do... We'll see. Oh my god. Such a fucking tight fit. Holy crap, man. And that's amazing. Like, it fits right above the SSD, but it's not touching the SSD. That's amazing. Like, this thing is not only so well designed, but like the way it just does everything. I'm shocked. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a case this well designed before. Then again, I haven't worked with a lot of like cases, so your mileage well, my mileage varies. I only worked on maybe a couple, nothing crazy. But yeah, this is a very easy build, for sure. Okay. Alright, PSU is in. Last screw, and it's good. Okay. That's it. M.2's in there. All set. Recording hard drive, I'll have to figure that out later. Next, let's see. Power supply is in there. Ooh, it's gonna be my favorite part. The GPU. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. Okay. Look at that. Like, that's beautiful. That's pretty aesthetically pleasing because it's gonna have a nice mesh outside. And then the GPU, he's gonna be racked. Ooh, wow, that has a really nice fit for the GPU. Okay, cool. Hopefully I put that correct. Okay. Those jumble of cables is annoying. I would recommend, if you do get a case like this, probably go with a modular one. Oh god, excuse me. While it's not necessary, I think it'll make people's lives a lot easier. But I think it's easy to keep that in mind because you'll have to cable manage, and if you don't like that, you're not going to like this case. But I love cable management, so that's just me. Alright, put the GPU in. I actually got this a while back. This was when, well, Newegg doesn't do shuffles anymore, but they were doing a little bit of shuffles, and I was able to get one. I was spending months on getting it, but I was able to get this. I'm very grateful that I am, because that was a pain in the ass to get. I had to get one for my brother. All right, so cool. It's just like, I like how the riser cable's almost like a cushion. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I think first I actually have to stand this up because doing this sitting down, or at least laying down, is not gonna work. Okay. Gonna have to be in the way. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna have to do some very uncomfortable camera angles. Oh, he's in, guys. Look at that. Is very, very cool. there is one screw right here. There's one screw that is supposed to go. Hey, you can't see that. God damn it. One screw right here and two right there. This is a really tight fit. Holy crap. Okay, so to put the GPU in, looks like you have to attach a cable on the bottom, but I don't have enough clearance for that at the moment. And I don't have a right angle cable, so I have to work with what I have. It looks like you attach one cable. Oh, it's not even a cable, I'm sorry. So it looks like you have to put a twist thumb. Put this on correct? Okay. Okay, so you have to put a thumb screw for the GPU. I'm just gonna put this loose, that way I still have some room to maneuver. Okay. So next I have to push this back. Two screws in. That's gonna really attach this in there. Okay, so what do the screws look like? Okay, one right angle cable, and then there's two of the PSU screws. So they're gonna look like this. Basically, be like regular power supply screws. Let me see. Okay, I'm just barely putting that in there. Okay, there we go. Gonna tighten these. Oh my god. That's amazing. I'm not even gonna lie. That's a hell of a... Oof. I don't even think I could fit that in there. Thing is crazy with... I'm just really shocked how... I'm gonna loosen... So there's actually a specific way this has to be done too. Not out of nervousness. I'm not gonna lie, getting angles. Sorry about this. Oh my god. Really, really tough. Okay, wow. That is crazy. But it's in. It's definitely in. Look at this. Like, this is kind of a spectacle to look at. I'm not even gonna lie. That's amazing. Like, I'm gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. What I love about this case, it's not only practical, and it makes sense, but like, the space that it uses is incredible. Like, it's actually, this looks like a display piece. Like, look, just because I like looking at components. Like, here's just a great look at the components here. And then you just turn it over. Hey, look. Here's a great look at the PSU. If it's cable managed properly, like, you kind of have a piece of art. In my opinion. But I you know, you pay money for this. You want to make sure that it's good. And that's it. I don't have 2 fans here, unfortunately. Yeah. Wow. The cable management is just bonkers. Look at this. Like, this is how you're supposed to, like, cable manage it. Holy crap. That is crazy. I think I might have to do that on my own time, and maybe I'll just post an update photo later. Just because, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I really need all the time that I can to kind of cable manage this. So I might do that later. I'm gonna be honest. Like, this is it. Like, I'll do this part later. Like, this is a squid. Now I could actually sit here forever, and doing camera angles, it's tough. I'm not even gonna lie. But there you go. Look at that. Here's the side of that. And then here's the other side. Just, wow. That's just amazing, man. Like, props to Leon. Props to SSU PD. You need a better name. Christ. No, this looks great. I'm happy with this. I'm very, very happy. This is gonna be just one of my favorite builds. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. This is one of my favorite builds, like, by far, that I've ever seen. That's it, guys. I think this is gonna be good. I'm gonna call it a stream here. I'm definitely gonna do a lot of cable management on my own. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'm gonna see you very, very soon. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I'm still working on some videos. I'm hoping to get the 10K video out very, very soon. I still need to do a little bit of editing. I got all the recording done. A Pokemon Snap, expect it hopefully on, not Monday. Yeah, probably Monday. I'll get it done Monday. You guys can see what Pokemon Snap is all about for the Switch, because I do want to talk about that, and I feel like it is worth doing. Thank you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Thank you so much, man. Honestly, I'm grateful to be here. I really am. So just have to keep working. All right, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Fun talking with you, man. Let me know whenever you're in town, like, and then we can do something. All right, talk to you guys later. All right, thank you.